Hello YouTube, it's me, Bobcat1939, and I'm watching E3 2013, the Microsoft conference to be exact. I'm excited to see what Microsoft has to offer, and honestly, from what we've already seen over the last few weeks, I can't see myself buying an Xbox One. I think that's already out of the question, but it will be nice to see what they do say and what games they do show. Although, honestly, I'm not expecting too much in the area of innovation. Let's see if I'm surprised or not. Okay, so first we've got Kinect Sports Rivals, which was just announced literally minutes before the press conference. And again, I'm not going to get it, so Kinect games don't grab me at all, honestly. And sports games, on top of that, I'm a gamer, not a sports fan. You can hate me if you want. Oh wow, that looks really nice actually. So they've just opened up with the new Metal Gear Solid, and honestly, it looks obviously to be expected. Graphics, it looks amazing. Open world, you know. It kind of seems to me a bit like a mix between Assassin's Creed and Far Cry 3. But you're going to have these kind of aspects which all seem the same. I mean, we're at a point in gaming in which you can't do anything without it being compared to something else. So, apart from that, it looks like it's really going to be a good game. I like all the sneak aspects. I like the fact that there's all these characters in it that we know and love. You know, Snake. Well, obviously, it's Metal Gear Solid. But yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to be Xbox exclusive or what, but hopefully not, because it looks really good actually. Xbox 360, a new model, and they're offering a load of premium features to the people who will buy it and who will get the Xbox One and stuff. Basically, it's at this point at the conference in which they're trying to basically say, look, we know we've messed up, forgive us, we're trying to make it up to you, have a load of free games that came out 4 years ago, and a new model of Xbox. So, they're going to keep supporting 360, this is obvious. You've got Grand Theft Auto 5, but long term, I can't see them supporting the 360 for more than a year or two. Let's turn down my computer sound there. My prediction's that the new Xbox will be released around November time. I think I read somewhere. So, yeah, by next November, not this November, but November 2014, we won't be seeing support for the 360, in my view. I might be wrong. They might keep running it for as long as they can. That would be nice to see. But don't hold your breath. Tanks are cool. And a game about a boy that's wished his brother to be sent to hell and then decides to chase after him. Oh, this looks good. This is going to be Dark Souls 2. Yes, Dark Souls 2. I love Dark Souls. So, I'm just watching the Rise trailer, which, you're a Roman soldier. Great way to start. There's soldiers dying from arrows, and there's boats, and there's fire, and there's a meteor. Well, it's actually a, like, catapult rock, but, you know. Honestly, what genius decided to respond to the question, what could we do to make this game brilliant? With, more QuickTime events. Okay, Killer Instinct, which is another kind of 2D scened fighting game. You know, we've had a million of these over the last year, so this doesn't really look too great. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a pessimist. Okay, wow. Sunset Overdrive. I like the look of Sunset Overdrive. It looks like GTA if it was made by Pixar, if you know what I'm saying. I really like the look of that. I'm not sure if that's... I haven't seen anyone say that it's exclusive to Xbox. I really hope it isn't, because that game looks really good actually. Wow, they just brought a car on stage. So, Forza 5, my basic response to Forza 5 is that they're giving me a game in which the game plays the game so that I don't have to play the game. And it plays the game when I'm not online. They're giving me a self-playing game with a thing called a drivator. Shush, people outside. Shush. Oh, here we go. This is the one we're waiting for. Yeah, it's Minecraft. Because it sold 6 million copies on the Xbox 360. So let's relaunch it on the new Xbox and sell another 6 million copies. That's how you make money. So I'm not sure if they're going to have it so that Minecraft carries over from the 360, or if you're going to have to rebuy it. Obviously, if you're going to have to rebuy it, that is a complete and utter scam and not a good sales pitch at all, unless they give you some amazing update or Xbox exclusive to Minecraft features. Okay, Project Spark. I think this is basically them now trying to say, we can't be bothered to make games for you anymore, so we're just going to give you something in which you can make your own games. Honestly, it does look good though. It seems like it could have a lot of potential. I'm not sure how many people will buy into it. It seems like a bit of a gimmick, if you ask me. But yeah, screw you, Rockman. Okay, Crimson Dragon is a game that has no sound, apparently. And it's about dragons. And everyone in the audience just kind of made the sound effects for the trailer. I love these things. Dead Rising 3 looks good. It's another zombie game, great graphics and everything. Apparently anything is a weapon. Even potatoes. Who knows? But if you ask me, there are too many zombies on the screen at one time. It seems like every corner that you turn in the game, there are like 100 more zombies waiting for you. Not sure how I feel about that. Also, if you want to be better at the game, you need smart glass. Although an artillery strike in the middle of a zombie apocalypse that just happens to land right in front of you, story-wise, that makes no sense to me. Okay, so The Witcher 3 looks like a pretty damn good game. Honestly, those sorts of games in which you have different combat aspects, it's not your first person shooter, it's more of a role playing type game. That's what I want to see more of at these things. Anything in which is remotely role playing, I think, for me, is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fed up with all these first person shooter games that everyone jizzes over. I'm not gonna lie, it annoys me now. Back in 2006, shooting games were amazing. For me, they've lost the magic that they used to have. So, games like The Witcher 3 and Elder Scrolls Online, those are the games that I personally really like and I really want to see more of. Speak of the devil, Battlefield 4. But does it have fish AI? No, it doesn't look like it. But it has guns, so I guess that's good enough for an FPS game. Also, they had a lot of trouble with showing the demo, which was hilarious. You just had a load of people in the crowd booing. which was hilarious. Oh man, I bet they really feel bad that they chose to team up with Microsoft. Okay, so they just announced the release date, which is going to be in November 2013. What I said literally at the beginning. I thought it was probably going to be around November time. It was obviously going to be this year when Sony releases the PlayStation 4. That'll be interesting to see. But they've priced it, and I'm going to use the British pound price, which is going to be £429. I can't remember how much the 360 was when it first came out, but I don't think it was a lot more than that. And that really, I think that is a decent price, considering that you get the Kinect technology with it. And we're looking at new technology as well. It's an upgrade from the 360, so obviously it's going to be in that price range. Would have been nice to see it maybe closer to the £400 range. I know £29 isn't much of a difference, but you know, I feel that could hinder their sales a tiny bit. It'll be interesting to see what Sony prices the PlayStation 4 at. There's been people in the street on the Twitter feed at the side just constantly saying that it's going to be like £900. The PlayStation 4, I'm just going to go out on record, it's not going to be £900. Maybe I'm psychic. Okay, so my coverage of the Microsoft conference I think is about done now. If you think that they did a good job, leave it in the comments. Let's have a chat about it. Personally, I wasn't too impressed. I'm more eager to see what other conferences have to offer. By the time this is uploaded, it will probably be tomorrow, as in Tuesday. If I can get it edited and uploaded tonight, I will. And if I do get it edited and uploaded tonight, I'm not sure if I'll include this part. Okay, why did they get an actual car on stage? That makes no sense to me!